Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we've got the Kverneland Accord TS Tine drill in 5 metre configuration, which is a bit of an oddball size. I know they've done a 4.8 and a 6 as well. So nicely detailed. I've got a slight issue with it. I've unfolded it and just sat it in the shop. The shaft, what should be attached to the metering wheel there, seems to be going down through the tire, and we need to tire fit right now as that's now got a big steel rod rammed through it. Not quite sure what's gone on there. We've got this fertilizer hopper on the front of it which is not configurable, so it cannot be removed in the shop, which is a bit of a letdown to me because it's not something we'd see on one in this country. Also it just sort of cuts through there, which doesn't quite look right to me. So it's not a bad looking mod. Looks a bit dull on textures in place, but I'm not quite sure if that's lighting or what it is, because I'm not running shaders on there at the moment. The textures just look a bit flat to me, but other than that it doesn't look too bad. We'll see what it does in the ground in a minute, check the markers, everything like that, see how they line up. Needs 130 horsepower, so I've got the in-game 6145M air. It's a little bit bigger than needed, but as we know that's always the case. So we hook it on. Now the shaft jumps across to the metering wheel. Drop it off, and the shaft now goes through to the tractor. There's something not quite right there. So you see beneath it all looks good. The tires and everything. Wheels aren't attached, just hovering beside the axles. This is a Modhub one as well. Two hoppers up on there. Take this across to the cheaty silo I've got here. See what fills up first. Okay, so that's one. Not picking up the seed hopper. Just get that up and see if I can choose between them at all. It's got proceed on at the moment, but obviously there's an issue with that because the HUD isn't displaying, so we'll just get a little seed. If that decides it doesn't want to do it in the normal way, which is often a problem with that silo and things with two hoppers. So filled up seed. We just fold this up. Steps are all down as the sheets are there. So no lights on the back of this. Very popular drill around these parts. Very sought after drill last season as well with the weather we had. Not sure where that shaft is hidden itself at the moment. It's nowhere to be seen. So it'd be nice to see a bit more hose detail in various places on here. Some markers work. I've got GPS on this tractor. So let's see what it does. GPS set up, and we can concentrate on the drill itself, which is tramlining at the moment when I don't want it to. Had this problem last time I put this on here. So the meter wheel goes round, it only works at 10k, this drill. Got nice animations with the tines rattling around there. Interesting to see what that marker's set for. Center, I would think, looking at that. This tractor's handling it with ease. P2 shaft wobbling there, so that's okay. So it obviously works with Proceed, even though I'm not quite sure what the tramline width is, because I need to uninstall and reinstall that. We have got a hopper extension on this as well. So it's a nice smaller drill again. Not as detailed as some out there, but it does all work. I've not put Kverneland decals on this anywhere as well. So no issues with the drill's performance. It's probably not putting fertiliser on because this field was disced in crops prior to this. It would have been nice to see a bit more detail on them turnbuckles down there. So we've got animation on the shaft turning there. And the mute wheel is attached. No issues with detailing on the thing, there's just a few little tiny bits and pieces. Could do with a little bit of improvement really. Dynamic hoses connect up as well. Be nice to see some more detail to the drive of the fertiliser hopper. So I'll take a look at this in the shop at the moment as we get to the end here. There's certainly no problems with how it's working. So we now have a look at the shop at this under Cedars. So we've got a Kverneland logo there, but there's no Kverneland logos on the machine itself anywhere. So doing grind and fertilizer, thanks to the hopper on the front. If we do use this ourselves, that may disappear off of there. So this is it. All we've got is extension yes or no, big or none. What I'd like to see is that hopper's configuration to remove it, or not. Yes, it's nice to do fertilizer as well, but for those who want to keep it true to life for what we're used to, that's an optional extra. Now it's in the shop, you can actually see what the textures are like. It's a bit of a strange one, so they look worse in the shop than they do when you actually got it. It would also be nice just to see some clips holding the covering arrows on down there, as opposed to them just sitting on the frame. But there we are. At most it's £40,000, 5 metres, 10k, 130 horsepower. Another little or big simple low horsepower drill we could use. So on that note, that's where we're going to leave this video. So for now I'll say thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.